Let me tell you about a girl I know. She's my baby and she lives next door.
I have always been around music and just been a part of my household through my parents. I just remember one time they got me like a xylophone piano where you can play the keys, and I'll just, hear certain tunes or cartoon melodies, and I'll just try to mock it. It's just been in me, I believe.
So I said, she be like, Billy boy, I told you so. How I know, oh I know, hallelujah, I just never saw.
I asked the 31-year-old singer what caused him to embrace a singing style that was popular long before he was born. He was happy to share his influences.
My mom and my father used to play a lot of music when she was pregnant with me, so, I think I picked up a lot of that. And just being surrounded with the Temptations or Motown or Earth, Wind & Fire, Stevie Wonder and James Brown, and I could go on and on about just the music that was around me. And I'm like, sometimes I used to sing songs being younger and I feel like I know these songs. So I really couldn't pinpoint exactly when or how, but I know that influence and shape my music and my sound today.
Billy Mercury started his career solo and within a year had joined forces with several talented artists to form a band called The Groovement. They've been performing together for 3 years, and while they're very popular here in Hampton Roads, the same enthusiasm is also shared in other parts of the country.
We took a trip to a college called Williams College in Boston. I believe they've been playing some of the album on their radio show there. And we took this long road trip in the van, and as we're, getting ready and performing and whatnot, and performing some of the songs from the album, the audience is singing along with us, or singing it before we even start. They just recognize the music or the key. And that was just a real good experience, just watching, your fruit that you planted, people singing and joining you in your song. That was pretty amazing.
In 2017, Billy Mercury released his first CD. The SOULution was produced by Elements of Music and has 14 songs. His favorite, a song he named Voicemail.
I think we need to work it out. Let's work it out.
Well, it's from a woman's perspective of the voicemail. However, it's rebutted by the brother who's in a relationship, who talks about, why it's going on, why you fussing, why you fighting. We can work it out if you want to.
That same year, Mercury and the band performed before thousands at the A3C Music Festival in Atlanta. While the talented young writer and composer continues to craft new tunes for adoring fans, he makes it a priority to spend time with his 6-month-old son, Micah.
Challenging, but it's fulfilling. And I want to understand what he's saying, understand his movements, why he's crying. Maybe trying to understand the body language and things, and just being patient and finding the time all the time. Maybe he just wants you to kiss him or something. So it's been real cool, man. Just learning myself more and learning him a lot. And actually, we learning each other.
While Billy Mercury and the Groovement continue to create, rehearse, and entertain audiences up and down the East Coast, their fan base is only expected to grow because Billy Mercury is being featured in the April episode of BET's The Next Big Thing.
Get ready for The Next Big Thing, a new music competition series where progress is the power for the win. The evolution will be televised.
From a local singing sensation to center stage on a national television show. Not a bad year for Billy Mercury and the Groovement. For Another View, I'm Lisa Godley.